I'm a poo eater. Hey, just about any dog will do that, really.
Really?
Oh, I own dogs. They eat poo like it's frickin' chocolate. It's
Oh.
disgusting, I know. I took this one
And,
dog
and
for
then
a
they
walk.
lick your face? Oh.
Yeah, I know. They lick your face without even thinking about it. Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah, that's absolutely
Tindy,
true.
say something so I can see if I can
Hey,
hear
hey,
you.
hello everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Well, we can hear everybody now.
Well, we
Yeah, a
can't
lot
hear
of people
Tindy
started
because
waking
Tindy's not
up.
going to talk.
Oh,
I need to do a voice check and everybody talk a little bit. Say hello.
well, I don't need to talk. Everybody knows when I talk.
Okay. Yeah, I noticed that the second
All right,
line
I
was
heard Tindy.
being a little stubborn
No,
with
that was
me.
VT.
Was it really? Well, Tindy, will you say something? Can you say something?
Say something, Tindy. No, she won't want to say anything. But you will say
Okay. Well,
something when
then
it's
no
your
wonder
turn
we.
at Hollywood Squares, right?
If you don't talk, we
We're going
can't
to be
hear you.
counting on. Well, you could just, of course, respond in text.
Yeah, somebody laughing.
By the way, a lot of the questions tonight are about candy.
Candy?
Candy.
Tindy.
Candy.
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 Hey,
'Cause
can
it's
anybody
Halloween.
hear me?
Halloween theme.
I hear you.
There's
Here.
Maggie.
Okay.
There's
You hear
Maggie.
me?
Hello, Maggie.
Yep,
Yep.
hear ya.
Okay.
Hear
I
ya.
don't I don't have the
Hey,
green thing over my
Randy.
head. Oh, there it is.
Is
All
that
right.
Randy? Is Randy here?
Randy's here.
Hello, Randy.
Hugs,
Randy,
Randy.
lovely Frankenstein.
Fine.
Really
Wow,
good.
Tindy said
It's very
something.
strange seeing
I'm.
Frankenstein in bicycle shorts and making it look
And
like
Nagy is here.
Hey, Catboy, you still
Hey,
got that link for the
Maggie.
live stream?
Okay, I'm done
It's
talking.
really hard to hear you over everybody else because they're all talking over each other. But I heard you. I heard you.
we hear. What is Maggie talking? I never own. Really?
Tindy.
Maggie, say something. Oh, Tindy.
I was.
Oh.
Tindy's.
Okay, well, you can do what you want, Tindy. You don't have to talk. We're not going to make you do anything you're not comfortable with.
Hey, Vaughn.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Hey, Johnny.
Doing all right. What's up, buddy?
Yo.
That Johnny? Johnny Two Eyes is here? Alright, Johnny. Johnny,
That's
you got
right.
jokes for us tonight?
Jokes? Well, let me see. I already
Yeah,
told you about
way
shit in my
down.
pants.
And that was really funny.
It was.
Hold on, I gotta fix
It was so messed up.
It was probably
But,
because last time I was here, everyone was super loud, and I had to turn people down. And now, you know how Second Life is so inconsistent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
right.
way down.
It was good, though. When you hurt yourself, right?
No, I didn't hurt myself. Okay, I think I told you guys at Wise Place, so yeah, I'll tell everybody here. So, I'm a
Right.
crane operator. I put trusses on top of houses.
Right.
And I had a load, and they were 50 feet long and 15 feet tall.
Oof.
And so the framer says he's gonna help with it, right? So the first one, he puts two cables on, and I lift it up against my better judgment, and it splits in half, actually in three pieces. I set that on the ground. He puts his guys to go fix it. So I tell him, all right, this next one, we're going to do one cable in the middle. We're going to stand it up. And we're going to put some 2x6s across the back called strong back in it. Then we're going to put two ropes on it so you guys can hold on to this thing while we lift it onto the house. So I stand it up. I help him put the 2x6s on. Then he tells me, put it on the ground. I'll do it there. I'm like, no, bad idea. Put it on the ground. I'm like, all right, fine. I lift it 2 inches off the 4-foot stack that this guy's standing on. The wind catches it, throws it into him. He goes flying from 8 feet high onto a stack of wood. There was a stack of 2x4s with a stack of plywood with a 20-foot long stack of a fascia board that was 1x6. He springboards off the fascia board, lands face first in the dirt. And I'm like, oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I jump off the crane with tears in my eyes, thinking I killed this guy. And he pops back up, and he's brushing dust off of himself. I'm like, are you okay? Are you okay? He's like, yeah. And he just had a skinned knee. And I grab him by the shoulders, and I look at him in the eye, and I go, you son of a bitch, don't you ever fall off my crane again. And I give him a big hug, and I kiss him on the cheek. And so the framers, most of the framers that I work with are Mexican, and they're very macho kind of attitude guys.
Right.
So we finish the job, and I packed everything up, and I go up to him. He's with his buddies. I'm like, hey, are you sure you're okay? And his buddy goes, of course. He got a great big hug today.
Oh my god. Hey, Than's here. Than just TP'd in. Hello, Than.
Yay! Hey, Than.
Hey.
And
Ah,
Abby's
Than.
here. I didn't get to say hello to Abby.
Sorry.
Evening, Stan.
Anyway,
Hey,
my clock sort of snuck
Abby's
up on
here.
me without me saying hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another show. I'm your host for tonight, Catboy Kunhua. The reason why I'm dressed like this is my scary theme is normalcy. That's
Yeah, I'm scared of it.
yeah, because the one thing that everybody works so hard to avoid in Second Life. One thing I would love to do is I'd love to go to the middle of a gore sim and set up something that looks like Pleasantville. Remember the movie? Just have a completely normal house with normal people dressed like this, mowing the lawn, doing the dishes, putting up. And if that's in the middle of gore, everyone is just going to look at it and go, "Who the fuck are those freaks? Who the hell are those people? For God's sake, you don't even need a lawnmower in Second Life. Why do you have a lawnmower?" Yeah. The
They
Stepford
just
wife.
said you're a Stepford wife.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm
Well,
gonna
it's-
take a shower so I can make it back for the squares. I will.
The lawnmower is good for dealing with the dogs.
Yeah, you stink. Go, buddy.
I should have dressed up in a Betsy Ross outfit. You know, do the Stepford wife thing. That would have been awesome. Yeah. Speaking of normalcy, does anyone remember when our fathers, whenever we visited somebody else's house for the first time ever, our fathers would go to the furnace. It's like, hey, want to come check out the furnace? And my whole childhood, I'm wondering, what the fuck is so interesting about a dumbass furnace, right? And I grew up actually thinking that there's going to be this point in your life where furnaces are suddenly interesting. You know, that's the point in your life where you're grown up, where you love looking at furnaces, talking about IPOs, 401ks, and bullshit like that. I'm almost 50 years old. I couldn't give a shit about furnaces. So I'm stuck with the revelation that our fathers were a bunch of dullards.
Yes,
Oh, boy.
I noticed
Either
that.
that or they were getting high. You know? Just like, a friend of mine just explained it to me. He said, dude, they're smoking pot in the furnace room. That's what they're doing. It's like, oh my god, that explains everything. You know, except my own father is just, you know, so boring. One time my parents took off for what we thought was vacation, because, you know, first time when I'm like 15 years old, so we're going away to the Maritimes. They went to a friend's house to party, but they didn't say they were going to come back and, I don't know, pick up what or something, but they came back home. The whole house was full of marijuana smoke. You know what my father said first thing? Did you burn the popcorn? My mom caught on to it right away because my mom actually, you know, she went to Berkeley. So, you know, she knew what that was. My dad didn't have a clue. He went to military college. Right? You burned the popcorn, didn't you? You know, the only time I think a furnace is ever interesting is when it blows up and destroys your house, or you have to spend a heap of money because it's not working properly. So a furnace is supposed to be boring. You know, it's that thing you turn on, it makes your house warm, and it doesn't kill you in the middle of the night like a serial killer because of carbon monoxide poisoning.
Mhm.
It's supposed to be one of those things. So, anyway, let's get on to some jokes and stuff. Well, I killed about 10 minutes. Let's see if we can get Wynette up here. Wynette, why don't you get up here and tell some jokes?
Oh, hell no. Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
come on.
All right, but I'm a little cute anime, and I'm the right size for you, buddy. Look.
Oh, you're adorable.
I'm just
I
so
want to throw you in
cute,
the
man.
back of a pickup and drive away real fast.
Oh, this a rural Frenchman? He was on trial for killing his wife when he found her with a neighbor. Well, when he was asked why he shot her instead of her lover, he said, Ah, monsieur, is it not better to shoot a woman once than a different man every week? One day this woman arrives home from work and her husband notices she's wearing a diamond necklace. And he's like, where'd you get that? And she says, I won it in a raffle at work. Go get my bath ready while I start supper. The next day, she comes home wearing a diamond bracelet. And her husband says, where'd you get that bracelet? I won it in a raffle at work. Go get my bath ready while I start supper. Well, the next day he sees she came wearing a mink coat. And he's like, I suppose you won that in a raffle at work. And she says, well, yeah, I did. How'd you guess? Go get my bath ready while I start supper. Well, later after supper, she goes to take her bath. And she sees there's only 1 inch of water in the tub. And she's like, hey, there's only 1 inch of water in this tub. And he says, well, I didn't want you to get your raffle ticket wet.
Oh my.
This couple goes to an agricultural show way out in the countryside on a fine Sunday afternoon, and they're watching the auctioning off of reproduction bulls. And the guy selling the bulls says, a fine specimen. This bull reproduced 60 times last year. And the wife nudges her hubby, and she goes, see, that was more than 5 times a month. Second bull is to be sold. The guy says, another fine specimen. This wonder produced 120 times last year. And she elbows him again and goes, hey, that is some 10 times a month. What do you say to that? And her husband's getting really pissed off now. And the third bull up for sale, the guy says, and this extraordinary specimen reproduced 365 times last year. And the wife slaps her husband on the arm and goes, that's once a day, every day of the year. How about you? And the husband, he's really pissed off now. He goes, sure, once a day, but ask that announcer if they were all the same cow.
Oh my.
The efficiency expert concluded his lecture with a note of caution. You don't want to try these techniques at home. And someone at the back goes, why not? He says, well, I watched my wife's routine at breakfast for years. She made lots of trips to the refrigerator, the stove, the table, the cabinets, and carrying like one item at a time. And I said, honey, why don't you just try carrying several things at once? And a voice from the back yells, well, did it save time? And the expert said, well, yeah, actually it did. Used to take her 20 minutes to get breakfast ready. Now I can do it in 7. I can do it in 7. A group of kindergartners were trying to become accustomed to the first grade, and the biggest hurdle that they faced was the teacher said, no baby talk. You need to use big people words. And she asked Chris what he had done over the weekend, and little Chris goes, I went to visit my Nana. And she says, no, you went to visit your grandmother. Use big people words. And then she asked Mitchell what he had done. He said, I took a ride on a choo-choo. And she said, no, you took a ride on a train. Use big people words. And then she asked little Bobby what he'd done. And he said, I read a book. And the teacher said, that is wonderful. What book did you read? And Bobby thought a minute and puffed out his little chest and said, Winnie the Shit.
That's good.
Is there anyone here? Anybody else? Donnie said he had another story, or was that the story? They
No,
own
he
the story.
told the story.
Told
But
the
he's got
story.
another.
Hey, well, I'm going to do my Tuesday then.
All
For
right.
30, Johnson had arrived at work at 9 o'clock on the dot. The day he was never late. Consequently, on one particular day, 9 a.m. passed, and everybody was like looking all over for him, and the boss was looking at his watch, muttering, and out standing in the corridor. And finally, precisely at 10, Johnson showed up, and his clothes were all torn and dusty. His face was scratched and bruised. His glasses were all bent. He limped painfully to the time clock, punched in, and said, I tripped and I rolled down 2 flights of stairs in the subway. I nearly killed myself. And the boss says, and to roll down 2 flights of stairs took you the whole hour? Interviewed for a job. Service, the interviewer asked. Well, yeah, I was a Marine. Well, did you see any active duty? Well, yeah, I was in Vietnam for 2 years. I have a partial disability. May I ask what happened? Well, I had a grenade go off between my legs and I lost both testicles. You're hired. You can start Monday at 10 a.m. 10 a.m.? When does everyone else start? I don't want any preferential treatment because of my disability. Oh, everyone here starts at 7 a.m., but I gotta be honest with you. Nothing gets done between 7 and 10. We just sit around scratching our balls trying to decide what to do first.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, Falk's watching streaming. Isn't that cool? Hey, Falk. So the city health inspector walks into a new restaurant unannounced, takes a seat so he can look in the kitchen, and while he's sitting there, this order for a pizza goes back, and the chef appears, and the health inspector just about chokes when he sees that the guy's not even wearing a shirt. And then the chef grabs a lump of pizza dough and presses it flat on his bare chest. Well, the health inspector appalled, and he's writing up the infraction, and he's barely done when an order goes back for a hamburger. And the cook proceeded to grab a bunch of ground meat and pressed it in a perfect patty up in his armpit. Now the health inspector's really shocked, and he calls for the manager and says how deplorable the conditions were. And the manager says, oh, that's nothing. You should come back at 5 in the morning when he makes the donuts. These are some ways to know when it's your last day at work. You hand the bank teller an envelope, and when she goes, what's this? You realize you put the company's deposit in the mailbox. Last day.
Oh my God.
This woman comes in the store, and you turn to your other salesperson that you work with, and you go, I waited on the last fat old bitch. This one's your turn. And you turn around, and your boss is behind you, and it's his wife, too. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
While your boss is at lunch, you sneak in to look at confidential information on his computer, spill your coffee on the keyboard, and short it out.
Mm-hmm.
That's your last day at work.
Oh gosh.
You come back from a week's vacation, and you look at the schedule, and you'd schedule this week's vacation, not last week's.
Mm-hmm.
That's your last day. You take a sick day, and the next morning your boss says, so, how was fishing up on Rock Creek yesterday? You wake up hungover, you got a black eye and bare knuckles, you're in jail, and last night was the company Christmas party. That's your last day of work.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Alright, so this minister, he had all his remaining teeth pulled out, and new dentures were getting made. So the first Sunday afterwards, he only preached for 10 minutes. And the second Sunday, he preached for 20 minutes. But on the third Sunday, he preached for a whole hour and 25 minutes. And afterwards, some people in the congregation were, like, wondering about it. And he said, well, the first Sunday, my gums were so sore it hurt to talk. Second Sunday, my dentures were hurting a lot. And the third Sunday, I accidentally grabbed my wife's dentures, and I couldn't stop talking. This elderly lady was well known for her faith and her boldness in talking about it. And she'd stand on her front porch and go, praise the Lord. Well, next door was an atheist, and he'd get so pissed off when she'd shout, he'd scream out, there ain't no Lord. Well, hard times set in on the elderly lady, and she prayed for God to send her assistance. She stood on her porch. She's like, praise the Lord. God, I need food. I'm having a hard time. Please, Lord, send me some groceries. Well, the next morning she went on her porch, and there's a big bag of groceries. And she shouted, praise the Lord! And the neighbor jumped from behind a bush and goes, ha ha, I told you there's no Lord. I brought those groceries. I bought them. God didn't. And the lady started jumping up and down, clapping her hands and says, praise the Lord. He not only sent me groceries, he made the devil pay for them. Praise the Lord. This man's sobering up from the night before, sitting through the Sunday sermon, and it's so long and boring, and he's so hungover and tired he nods off. Well, the priest sees it, and he's disgusted by the fact the guy's hungover, and at the end of the sermon he decides to make him an example. So he says, all those wishing to have a place in heaven, please stand. And the whole room stands up, except, of course, the sleeping guy. And then the preacher says, and he who would like to find a place in hell, please stand up. And the weary man only caught the last part. He's groggily standing up, and he looks around, and he's the only one standing, and he's all confused and embarrassed, and he says, I don't know what we're voting on here, Father, but it sure looks like you and me are the only ones standing for it. This little 9-year-old girl's in church with her mommy, and she starts feeling sick, and she goes, "Mommy, can we leave now?" "No," her mother says. "I think I got thrown up." "Go out the front door and around the back of the church and throw it behind a bush." Well, it was only 2 minutes later, the little girl comes back to her seat. "Did you throw up?" "Yep." "Well, how could you have gone all the way to the back of the church and returned so fast?" "I didn't have to go out of church, Mommy. They got a box next to the front door. It says, 'For the sick.'" I hope they don't give me clothes. These are actual church bulletin bloopers. This is a thinker type thing. I love these things. The Outreach Committee has enlisted 25 visitors to make calls on people who are not afflicted with any church.
Afflicted.
The pastor would appreciate it if the ladies of the congregation would lend him their electric girdles for the pancake breakfast next Sunday. The Low Self-Esteem Support Group will meet Thursday at 7 to 8:30 p.m. Use the back door, please.
Yeah, you bastards.
Ushers will eat latecomers.
Yeah, they got it coming.
The third verse of Blessed Assurance will be sung without musical accomplishment. I love illiteracy. The Reverend Merriweather spoke briefly, much to the delight of the audience.
Yeah, wrap it
Oh my
up,
God,
Reverend.
anime bunny girl, I love you.
Oh, honey boy. Remember in prayer the many who are sick of our church and our community. Prepositions are important, boys and girls. The concert held in Fellowship Hall was a great success. Special thanks are due to the minister's daughter, who labored the whole evening at the piano, which, as usual, fell upon her. And today's sermon, How Much Can a Man Drink? With hymns from a full choir. These are some greeting cards, since they're getting expensive, that you might design your very own.
Yeah.
And here are some possibilities. I've always wanted to have someone to hold, someone to love. After having met you, I've changed my mind. I must admit you brought religion into my life. I never believed in hell till I met you. Looking back over the years that we've been together, I can't help but wonder, what the fuck was I thinking? If I only get one thing for Christmas, ... I hope it's your sister.
Oh.
As you grow older, Mom, think of all the gifts you've given me. Like the need for therapy.
Yeah. Yeah, therapy, Mom. It's all your fault, Mom. Yeah.
Thanks for being part of my life. I never knew what evil was before this. Money's tight, times are hard, here's your fucking Christmas card. I love this one. Congratulations on your promotion. Before you go, I'd like you to take this knife out of my back. You'll probably need it again.
Yeah.
Sorry things didn't work out, but I can't handle guys with breasts that are bigger than mine.
Ooh.
A bunch of them out there. When we're together, you always said you'd die for me, and now that we've broken up, I think it's time you kept that promise.
Yeah, like that.
And now, the holiday season upon us is not very far, and we have very little time before we got to shop for Christmas, if you haven't already started. So I thought I would do this little political correctness letter for you. This is December 1st, a memo to all employees. I am happy to inform you that the company Christmas party will take place on December 23rd at Luigi's Open Pit Barbecue. There'll be lots of spiked eggnog, a small band playing traditional carols. Feel free to sing along, and don't be surprised if our CEO shows up dressed as Santa Claus to light the Christmas tree. Exchange of gifts among employees can be done at that time. However, no gifts should be over $10. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Patty Lewis, Human Resources Director. December 2nd.
Sweet.
To all employees, In no way was yesterday's memo intended to exclude our Jewish employees. We recognize that Hanukkah is an important holiday that often coincides with Christmas, though unfortunately not this year. However, from now on, we're calling it our holiday party. The same policy applies to employees who are celebrating Kwanzaa at this time. There will be no Christmas tree and no carols sung. Happy holidays to you and your family. Patty Lewis, Human Resource Director. December 3rd. To all employees. Regarding the anonymous note I received from a member of Alcoholics Anonymous requesting a non-drinking table, I'm happy to accommodate this request. But don't forget, if I put a sign on the table that reads AA only, you won't be anonymous anymore. In addition, forget about the gifts exchange. No gifts will be allowed since the union members feel that $10 is too much money. Patty Lewis, Human Resource Director. December 7th. To all employees. I've arranged for the members of Overeaters Anonymous to sit the farthest from the dessert buffet. Pregnant women closest to the restroom. Gays are allowed to sit with each other. Lesbians do not have to sit with the gay men. Each will have their table. Yes, there will be a flower arrangement for the gay men's table. Happy now? Patty Lewis, Human Resource Director. December 9th. To all employees, people, nothing sinister was intended by wanting our CEO to play Santa Claus, even if the anagram of Santa does happen to be Satan. There's no evil connotation to our little man in the red suit. Patty Davis, Human Resources.
Yeah.
December 10th. To all employees. Vegetarians, I've had it with you people. We're going to hold this party at Luigi's Open Pit, whether you like it or not. You can just sit at the table the farthest from the grill of death, as you put it, and you'll get the salad bar only, including hydroponic tomatoes. But, you know, tomatoes have feelings, too. They scream when you slice them. I've heard them scream. I'm hearing them right now. Ha! I hope you all have a rotten day. Drive drunk and die. You hear me? The bitch from hell.
Drive drunk and die.
And the last, December 14th, to all employees. I'm sure I speak for all of us in wishing Patty Lewis a speedy recovery from her stress-related illness. I'll continue to forward your cards to her at the sanitarium. In the meantime, management's decided to cancel our holiday party and give everyone the afternoon of the 23rd off with full pay. Terry Bishop, Acting Human Resource Director. And now it's time for squares, boys and girls.
Yay, let's do some squares.
Yay.
Here, everybody, grab a square. Unless you want to be a contestant, then grab
Unless you want to be square.
Right. Grab a square, everybody. Let's do this. Hoo-ha. Now I got to get my where's my lucky coin?
Come on, people, get up and get in the square. Be a contestant.
What's the matter with you people? Come on, people. Tell Kirsten to wake up.
I just like looking at myself up here. I look good.
You do look good up here. Yes, you do.
Yay! Come on, boys and girls.
Oh, gosh darn it.
Turn your mic on, Kirsten.
Buffering.
Don't forget to turn your mic on. And don't
I
worry,
thought I saw
Kirsten, you
Tindy
will
get
be
up.
secret
Tindy,
square
where
by
did
the end of
Tindy
the night, but
sit?
only once.
Hi.
I'm the secret square. Pick me.
There's Tindy.
Pygmy?
She's burning
You're a
down the
pygmy?
boxes. All right, what do we need? Three more squares and two
I
contestants
have a
here.
black screen.
People,
You're a pygmy?
where's the fun?
Why are you a
Well, we
pygmy,
have
Kristen?
People that want to play, they just go, me first, me
What?
first. I always got to
Why are
beg.
you a pygmy?
Catboy, why are you taking a whiz on the ground, man?
Huh?
You said you were a pygmy.
I said I'm the secret square. Pick me.
Oh, I thought you said you were a pygmy.
Oh, I've always wanted to date a pygmy.
And there's your
Annie,
chance.
come on up.
Come on, boys and girls.
Contestants, come
Oh,
on.
the-
we need contestants.
Cesar, get off your duff. Come on, thinker.
Need
Come
contestants.
on.
Hey, you know you
I'm
wanna
just
play,
waiting
Annie?
to see if anybody else wants it. There's a couple of squares. I'll take one if nobody else takes them, but I don't want to.
We need two
I want other-
contestants.
Contestants.
No, I don't want to do that.
And you don't want to be a contestant, but someone else has got to want to be a contestant. We give away Lindens, for God's sake. You think people will be lining up for this?
Free money.
I'm serious. What in the name of Sam Hill is going on here?
What about you, Aniki? Don't you want to be a contestant?
Come on, Cesar. Be a contestant.
Aniki or Sign Mummy?
Come
or
on, Cesar.
Mystery
I always give you
Makers?
all
All right, I'm
almost.
In.
I'm in a
There
square.
it is. All
I
right,
don't-
there we go.
I-
Yay! We got some people want to do this. Yay!
We
DT,
still need
why
two
don't you play?
contestants.
Huh?
He is.
Grab the stick chair on my left and the one
Come
on my right.
on, who
please.
wants some
Get
Lyndon?
up
Get
here. Go on.
Yep,
Do
he's
it.
up there.
Oh, okay. I didn't see him. Okay.
Come on, Amaretta. Grab that chair. Just sit in it.
Okay, I got that chair with that. The squares are all filled.
Well,
Look at a
Mistral's
big
here.
banana
Mistral.
walking.
Hello.
A great big banana. Mistral, you could be a
Hello,
contestant.
Mistral.
You just sit and just
Mistral's
click,
here as a
little
banana.
chair right
Come on.
here, and you sit in it. There.
There, Anki is there.
You go.
A
All right,
banana
we
would
need
look
another
good as a
contestant
contestant.
on my
It's a
left.
kitty. The kitty's wearing pants.
I know. I'm not a kitty tonight. I'm normal. I'm normal.
Come on, Mistral, get in the
Normal.
contestant seat.
Horribly normal.
Oh yeah, Mistral, you've never
Come
been a
play,
contestant.
Mistral.
Why don't you take the one on my left here, please? Come on.
Come on,
Mistral.
banana
You should
girl.
do
Peer
it.
pressure, peer pressure. Yay!
Yay, she did it. Yay.
Yay.
Well, we're ready to
And
get
it looks like you're
started.
very excited to be playing too, Mistral, just so you know.
Oh, banana.
I'm a banana.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all see your banana.
Okay,
I'm a
so
banana.
write down everybody's name.
I wish I could sit down and rest. I wish I could sit down and rest my banana on top of the desk like that.
Of course, Mistral.
Oh, God.
Write this name down. Kirsten is a secret
Oh,
square.
Kirsten's here. Kirsten's here. I hear
Hello.
Kirsten.
I'm here. I'm always here.
Hi. Hi,
Chosen
Kirsten.
secret
Big
square.
Pete here. Oh my goodness.
Rain's here too.
To show up. Where's
Okay.
Rain?
We're always here.
You were standing right behind her.
Aye, you're
The
right.
banana
She
folds
was
up when she
rest.
sits down. Isn't that the goofiest looking thing ever?
Yeah. Goofy banana.
It's
I
great.
don't see Rain.
Okay, Amaretta, we need you to call heads or tails to see who goes first. Heads or tails, so I can flip a coin to see who goes first. Amaretta, you with us? Amaretta? Hello?
Annie.
Annie, sorry, Annie.
She is
Oh,
a.
she's offline. She must have crashed. Are we gonna wait for her to come back? Is anybody?
yeah,
TT,
yeah, she'll
do you
be-
know if she's gonna come back?
Yeah, she'll come back. Yeah.
Okay, we'll just have to kill time until she gets here. How about I tell a couple of jokes then? All right.
Oh, I got one.
Okay, you go. All right, do it.
What's the white powdery substance found in a woman's panties?
Oh.
Clitty litter.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's nasty. That's
It's
nasty.
horrible, isn't it?
Well, Day Miami's here. I hope Day's going to be a contestant later after Mistral and Amaretta have a turn. Okay, I got some guitar jokes for you.
So bad.
I bought a brand new guitar last week, and I'm really happy with it. I bought an Ibanez Art Core, which is a guitar that's like a blues guitar. It's got humbucker pickup, semi-hollow body, big tremolo rig, pick guard, the whole works. Fucking love that guitar. And I got some guitar jokes that will go along with it. Is what do you call a guitar player who only knows 3 chords? Anyone? What do you call that?
Broken.
A pop star. What do you know? Yeah. What do you call a guitar player that only knows 2 chords?
Hello.
A music critic.
Yeah, you crashed. They're waiting till you get
Okay.
back.
What do you call a guitar player who only knows
Oh,
1
right.
chord?
Yeah.
Catboy.
So Catboys.
Okay. All right, here's the last one. The last one is, what do you call a guitar player who knows?
That was the answer? Wait.
Yep, that was the answer. Yep, that was the answer.
Yeah.
Yep. Catboy
Yeah.
Kuno. And, what do you call a guitar player who claims to be an excellent guitarist but doesn't
Yeah.
know any chords at all? Who is that?
Me.
Donald Trump. Ha!
That's why I asked
beat
you if
to
you were
it.
okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
See, so whenever I do something like this, somebody always calls out Donald Trump, and I
Yeah.
thought, you know what, just for once, I gotta have that as a punchline and beat you bastards to it. So there.
You gotta say it with
Donald.
feeling. Go Donald Trump.
Donald Trump!
There you go. Oh my God, it
And
sounded
you
like
know
that
what?
was
It
painful.
really does sound like something that he would do. Like if guitar playing was relevant to becoming president, he would claim, "Oh yeah, I'm better than Eddie Van Halen." Would you like to play guitar, sir? No.
And what if he was better than Eddie Van Halen?
Well, then he would be famous for completely different reasons than being a billionaire.
Then Eddie Van Halen.
Maybe,
Who?
I said if Donald Trump were a better guitar player than Eddie Van Halen, Eddie Van Halen would blow his own motherfucking brains out.
Yeah, probably. That's the thing. Oh.
Here she is.
There she is.
There she
Or
is.
Anarchy. Anarchy.
Yeah,
So
Anarchy.
it's going to take a minute or two for everything to res for her before she could sit down.
I could
So
tell
we'll
you
wait a
about the
little
two
longer.
doctors. I could tell you about the two doctors who went to a conference together.
Do.
Yeah, they went to this conference, these two doctors. They hit it off, and one thing led to another, and they have sex. And once it's over, the man rolls over and looks at the lady and says, "Baby, you must be OB-GYN. You must be gynecology, because you sure know how to work that pussy." She looks up at him. She looks up at him and rolls her eyes. "Well, you must be an anesthetist, because I didn't feel a thing."
Oh my God. Okay. So, Amaretta, can you see anything yet? Still got to give her some time. We need you to take a chair, Amaretta. As soon as you can see it.
Where would you like me to take a chair to?
Oh, that's funny. Okay. Okay, Amaretta. If you got your voice on, that's great news. So we need you to pick heads or tails to see
Oh my
who goes
God,
first.
the banana's got an erection.
I'll have tails.
She's happy to see me.
They shall have tails. Okay. It's heads, by the way. That means it goes to Mistral! Mistral!
Mistral!
Mistral! Mistral? Mistral! Everybody go Mistral.
Mistral, the banana. Banana. Banana.
What?
You get to pick
No,
first.
you don't use that tone with me. That is not the tone we're
We love you.
What do I do? I haven't played like this.
Oh, you have to pick somebody. Go first. You have to pick someone. You go first.
Yeah, it's
Did you pick
tic-tac-toe.
the secret square?
I'm the secret square.
Pick one of the squares.
Pick Kirsten, she's always the secret scare.
Okay, I'll pick. I pick Kirsten. I
Pick
pick
Kirsten?
Kirsten.
Yay!
Do I
I'm
have
the
to
secret
do I have
square.
to poke her or something? Or
I gotta find
do I
her
pick
just a
her?
sec. I don't.
I'm
Ooh,
clicking
yeah,
her, nothing's happening.
I can't
Poke
see
her with
her.
your big hard
There
banana.
she is.
She's on the middle
Oh.
row.
Wouldn't you know?
Yeah, I
Kirsten's
mean, I'm
secret
clicking
square,
on-
everybody.
Oh!
You just say who you want to click, and Catboy will ask a question.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I ask a
I
question.
pick Kirsten.
No,
Just
you don't have to.
remember, Kirsten's always the secret square, and she's always right. And you'll be fine.
Okay. Debatable. Okay.
You don't have to click. Look, he's gonna ask a question. Kirsten's gonna give an answer.
I think she should be clickable.
I'm not
If it's,
clickable.
if
Kirsten
it's
gives an
any,
answer, and you have to agree or disagree whether or not she's right, or is she right, or is she wrong. That's all you have to do.
So Kirsten's
Yeah.
always right, though.
Right.
Don't count on luck.
Okay, who's
According to
breathing
Kirsten.
like they're running a marathon right now?
not
They
me,
may
I'm
be.
eating chili.
No, somebody is breathing like they're middle of like a murder scene or something.
It's Johnny Toyes.
Okay. Try not to breathe in your microphone.
See?
For a bit.
I'm done.
Awful.
So try to keep that away from your microphone when you're, playing with yourself, getting familiar with yourself. Okay. Anyway, so we're going to Kirsten.
I'm sorry. Forgot to mute my mic.
Yeah, you're not sorry, and you didn't forget anything, did He's not sorry. I know sorry is. Okay, Kirsten, the first question of the night is, why is Halloween affiliated with the colors of orange and black? Orange and black. Okay, I'll give you three options. First option, orange is associated with fall harvest, and black is associated with darkness and death. Or, It's a color scheme that was chosen by supermarket advertisers to deliberately contrast with the colors of Christmas with red and green. Or, people who were accused of being witches were forced to dress in black and orange robes. Which of those three is it?
Oh, well, I've been watching this series about the Crucible. There's was a documentary, and it's because they wanted to tell between the witches and the regular people, so they put them in orange and black.
So it was witches were forced to dress in orange and black robes. That's what
Yes.
person says. Remember, this question, whether you get it right or wrong, Mistral, is worth 250 linden. So, is she right or is she wrong?
Okay, she's right.
No, she's dead wrong, actually. No, that's not it. No, I made that up. Nobody was supposed to wear any kind of robe.
She's a liar.
That's bullshit. I made it up. No. So orange is associated with fall harvest, and black is associated with darkness and death. That's where those two colors come from. So I'm afraid X gets a square.
But you won 250 lindens, so
She didn't win anything. She got it wrong.
She got a secret square.
Yeah, but when you get a secret square, you have to get the answer right
Oh,
in order to get the
boo!
money. That's how that
Why'd you listen to me? I don't know shit.
works. You said you. Oh, never mind. Okay, Amaretta,
I'm a
you're next.
share from way back.
Amaretta?
I'll have VT.
I'm sorry, Miss.
Yeah, we know you
chance to be
will.
a fine thing.
VT. Where is VT? Oh, there he is, up in the corner.
He's in the top corner.
Yeah,
Okay,
VT. There you
All
are.
right, VT. There you are. All right, VT. The question is, by the way, before I get started, is Pearlie with us tonight?
She was.
She was, and she went away. Okay.
She's
I was
here.
wondering
Her avatar's
okay.
here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just thought I was okay. Never mind. I'm just
Hi,
gonna move on.
Pearlie.
Okay, now the question is, what nation started the tradition of jack-o'-lanterns? Jack-o'-lantern. Was it Scotland, Ireland, or Wales? And VT's typing his answer.
That's not VT.
That's not VT.
Can't hear you, VT. I'm sorry. VT? VT, are you there?
Yeah, sorry, I'm here. Here I am. Yeah, I'm just saying that I knew that one. It's Ireland.
Ireland. It says it's Ireland. Okay.
That's what I would have answered too, so I agree.
Yep, absolutely right. It was Ireland. X gets a square. Yeah.
VT.
X gets a square, and it goes back to Mistral. Mistral, who's next?
The keeper of the flying python.
Keeper of the Python. Keeper. Who's that one? Keep off me, you mean?
Keep off. Keep from
Yeah, keep off me.
Keep him off me. The sexy little cat girl.
That's what it says over her head. Keep
Okay.
her. Oh,
No,
keep him off me,
keep
python.
him off me.
Off me.
Because she's so sexy, people just want to jump her all day long. So,
No more Bononer, huh?
Okay. So, keep him off me. Are you with us? Hello, keep. Oh, there she is. She's with us. Yes, that's okay. Now, simple question. This is about pumpkins. Pumpkins. The question is, true or false? Pumpkins come in other colors than just orange. Is that true or is that false? Very true. She says the pumpkins come in other colors besides orange. Is she right or is she wrong?
I agree.
She's absolutely right. Yep, they come in other colors. All right, circle gets the square. Circle gets the square and goes back to Amaretta. Amaretta, who's next?
I'll have Vaughn.
Vaughn?
Hey, how you doing?
No, Johnny.
Oh, Johnny Two
Two
Eyes.
Eyes.
Sorry, Johnny Two Eyes. Where's John? Oh, there
Oh,
he is.
yes.
Yep.
Hey, how you
power
doing,
square.
VT?
Power
I'm
square.
doing well. How are you doing?
Okay, the power square. Now, Johnny, what I'm
Mr.
going to do...
Anarchy. Aniki, how you doing?
Doing good, thank you.
Sound adorable. You single?
No, re-change my partner.
Are we cutting
What
in
is
your
this?
dating time
A
there, John?
decade?
Yeah.
That's on
I'm sorry,
another
Dr.
sim.
I think you wandered onto the wrong set. This is not the dating game.
This is a dating game, huh? Oh.
Hey,
Well,
VT,
maybe we should do the dating game. We should do the
VT,
dating
can
game.
we need to go talk in the dark alley after this, buddy.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Need to have a
I'm
little
sorry.
chat.
What was the question, Catboy?
Question is, I'm going to read you a list of colors that pumpkins naturally come in. They come in all these colors except for one. You have to guess which one it doesn't come in. All right?
All right.
Pumpkins come in all these colors except one. What is it?
Except one. There can be only
Right.
one.
Right. So, white, blue, green, and red.
Blue.
You say they don't come in blue. All right.
Yep. I've seen pumpkins in every color except blue.
I
All
agree.
right.
Only balls come in blue.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, he's wrong there. It was red.
I've seen red pumpkins. What are you talking about?
Nope, you've seen orange ones, but never red. And if you
Well,
have seen a red
you're-
one, it's not its natural color.
Hey, you're ruining my chances with Ann here, buddy.
Not too bad. Tough. Too bad. Circle gets a square.
Whatever. All right. Fine.
Circle gets a square, and it goes to Mistral. Mistral, I imagine you want Indy for the win.
Thank you for pronouncing it, because I don't know how to pronounce the other name. Pindalia?
Kindalia.
Tindy!
Kindy. Kindalia knows a lot, too.
Cindy's pretty smart, but she sometimes lies, so don't always count on the right answer. She knows the right answer and has been known to lie once in a while. But most of the time, Tindy's pretty darn smart. So, Tindy, you with us? You just typed. There we go. Tindy's with us. Yes. Okay. Now, this is a question about the ancient Celts. Now, Halloween comes from several traditions. They all sort of mishmash together. Part of it is wearing costumes and sort of wandering around at night. Why did the ancient Celts start wearing costumes on Halloween night? It's one of three reasons. Is it so they can not be recognized by ghosts? Or so they can scare off evil spirits? Or it was a way to scare away thieves while they traveled? Way of scaring away thieves, because that was a problem when you were traveling in ancient times. Someone would try to grab you and steal your purse, but be dressed freaky. Maybe you could scare them off. Is Tindy right or is Tindy wrong?
I disagree.
You'd be right to disagree, actually. It was so they could not be recognized by ghosts. Apparently, if a ghost recognizes you, you're in big trouble. Because you might owe them money.
Yeah,
Alright,
you-
then the
you-
circle gets a square, and the round goes to Tindalia. Yay!
Yay, Mistral!
Mistral!
Mistral. I'm sorry, I've been drinking. I mean, Tindy contributed to the win, but Mistral goes around.
Yeah, the round
Too
goes
easy,
to
guys.
Mistral.
I've been having a little rum tonight, and you should know that the later the night gets, then the more fuck ups I'm gonna make.
This is different than any other night. How?
Well,
Yeah, I know.
Catboy, that's different than the Lindens. They fuck up all the time.
Yeah, they don't have drunkenness to fall back on. At least not that
They
we
may
know
be.
of.
You don't know.
No, not that we know
We
of.
don't know.
Okay, so Amaretta, that means it's your turn to start the round. You get to go first. Oh, wait a minute. I have to pick the secret square. Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on.
Ooh.
Shit, I didn't pick
It's Kirsten!
It's
No,
not-
don't pick
Hello,
Kirsten.
Gleespa!
Okay, I picked the secret square. All right, Amaretta, you can go.
Excuse me.
I'll have one, please.
Vaughn. Vaughn.
Vaughn.
It was so
Hey,
good
how
for
you
me
doing?
last round.
Okay.
Hey, I tried. That was legitimate. I just didn't know.
Yeah.
I would have realised
That's
exactly the same.
Yeah. It's pretty smart to start with a power square though, because that gives you a chance if you're looking to win. You know.
Catboy, are you
Power
going to give
square.
other people an opportunity to take a square yet, or not?
No, let's wait till the end of this round. We've only played one round.
Okay.
We'll play at least a couple, and then we'll ask for a change up. Okay. I have a lot of questions tonight about candy, by the way, and we're just about to start into it.
About
So,
candy.
Johnny. Yeah, candy. Who likes
Yeah.
candy?
Oh man,
Apparently-
I've got some candy for you, boy.
Oh, great.
I like sex and candy.
You know what? Suddenly I'm not in the mood for candy anymore. I think I'll have some salad.
I'll put some rock candy in that pretty mouth, boy.
Oh, no.
Come here.
No. Okay. The question is, how much candy is sold every Halloween season? Okay, this is like both Canada and the United States.
They gotta pick a square.
No, she did. She picked those.
Oh, yeah.
Me. Yeah. So the question is it $1 billion, $2 billion, or $4 billion worth of candy sold every Halloween?
In both countries?
It's both Canada and United States. Well, it's North America.
What's the exchange rate from Canadian to American?
Shit,
for
Google that yourself. I'm not telling you.
And no Googling allowed.
It was. You said 1, 2, and 4 billion.
Yeah.
3 billion.
That's not an option.
Fine. You know what? You can make up your own answer if you want to. There's no rules says you have to pick one of the three, but you're going to be wrong. No.
Yeah.
Is he right or is he wrong? There's a good chance that he's wrong, by the way.
I would guess that he's wrong on that one.
Yeah, you're right. He's dead right. It's square.
All right.
All right.
2 billion.
I was close.
You know what? There's no rule that says that you have to pick one of my answers. So
No, that's right.
3 billion. He's perfectly free to do that. Yeah. All right.
Nice.
You're going to be wrong every time you do that. I promise you that. But I'm just saying, you know what? I'm not laying any rules.
But what if you give one of those bullshit answers, questions, and I actually come up with the right answer?
I tried that before in the very start of this, and I decided it was a bad idea.
Oh, okay.
Right,
Dang
I gave 3 wrong answers and to see if somebody could come up with the right one, and I thought, nah, no one's ever going to get it.
Hey, see,
But Cowboy, you do have to make them pick a right answer because they have to pick one because otherwise they're always going to get it right because they know it's the wrong answer.
Yeah,
it won't be fair. Yeah.
No, the contestant will know it's the wrong answer.
Okay. All right, Mistral, your turn.
All right.
Who goes next?
I'll take the python.
The python. The python.
Python. Which one's the python?
Who wants your python, Jamie?
Jamie?
Oh man.
Can someone point to which square that is?
Top left.
Keep them
Top
off.
left?
Top left.
Keep off me.
Oh, it's keep off me. You're talking
Keep
about...
him
Keep off me.
Keep
Python.
off me, Python.
Keep him off
Sounds
me.
like a horse.
That's her last name. I didn't see that. All right.
Keep
Now,
off me, Python.
keep them off me. Right. Now, the question is, what brand of candy was the very first penny-wrapped candy that was sold in the United States? A penny-wrapped candy are individual candies where you could buy them one at a time. And they'd be individually wrapped.
Old man salty surprise!
Right, so, right. I'll read you 3. You have to guess which one was the very first sold in the United States. Was it Hershey Kisses, Gummy Bears, or Tootsie Roll? You say Tootsie Rolls.
Tootsie Rolls.
Okay. Tootsie Rolls. Is she right or is she wrong?
I agree with her.
Yep, absolutely right. Tootsie Rolls. They're by far the oldest. I think they were made in the late 1800s. They're definitely older than Gummy Bears and Hershey Kisses.
Damn best.
So that means circle gets a square.
Man,
All
I
right.
love me some gummy bears. Some things are good.
Yeah. You know, there's some candies I only eat during Halloween, like caramel. You know those little caramel cube? I haven't seen those in ages.
Oh, those are delicious too.
Oh, I love those. Okay, Amaretta, on to you.
I'll have Kirsten because she's always right.
Kirsten. Kirsten is not the secret square, everybody.
Oh, what?
And she is not always right. Don't believe her.
Shush.
I felt
Okay. Now, Kirsten, this is a poll that was taken by the Huffington Post. According to them, what candy is ranked the most popular among children during Halloween? Is it chocolate bars, licorice, or those little caramel squares I was just talking about earlier?
Chocolate. It's all about those little mini Snickers and mini
Yeah.
Three Musketeers and
Okay.
yes.
Okay, Carson says it's all about the chocolate.
I agree.
Absolutely right. It's all about the
See?
chocolate. Bam.
I was
Get
right.
the Bam. All right.
In my own mind.
Get it wrong.
And so
I
I
am a
think
legend
you want
in my
Nick
own
for the
mind.
I want
block,
Nick.
right? You
I
want
want
Nick.
Nick.
Nick for the block.
What, Nick?
Okay, goes to you, Nick.
Nick for the block.
Nick,
Nick
Man,
for the
Go on,
block.
Nick.
Okay.
Nick, Mammoth, and Python need to hang out.
Go, Nick.
There we go.
All right, Nick. Now, the last question was about what was the most popular, candy during Halloween. It's chocolate bars. But which chocolate bar is the most popular to give away during Halloween? Is it
Chocolate.
Hershey, Snickers, or Mars bar?
Oh man, gotta be the Snickers. Those are the best.
The Snickers.
Yeah, and a little gold wrapper.
Snickers. Everybody loves Snickers.
Wait,
Oh, those
wait,
are
wait.
almond roca, buddy.
Oh, the choices
what-
were Hershey, Snickers, and Mars bars. You said Snickers.
Snickers.
I'll
You agree?
with. I'll agree with.
Absolutely right. It's the Snickers bars.
Yeah.
Snickers. Circle gets a square. Successful block.
ah,
Who's doing a little piggy thing? Is that you? Why not? You doing a little
I'm
piggy.
snickering.
Oh.
oh, is that a Snicker?
That sounded like a little piggy rooting in the dirt.
I'll have VT.
BT.
Start with yours.
You have BT. You can get a shot for that.
Oh, we already had our sexually transmitted disease. We already did that.
That was terrible.
If anyone's new here, we actually did have a night where all the questions were sexually transmitted diseases, and we did it by popular demand.
It was
We need to
good
do it
too.
again.
Oh,
We need to do
man.
it again.
It
Yeah, that
a
was
lot.
a fun night.
We'll wait a bit before we do that. Okay, VT, you with us?
Yeah.
Okay, the question is, okay, this is a very specific, complicated question. Pay close attention, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, you wake up the day after Halloween, right?
Yeah.
You find out that teenagers have crapped in your pumpkins and filled them right to the brim with poo. All right?
Yeah.
What is
To the
this
rim.
called? Right to
What
the
is
brim
what?
with poo. What is this
Yeah.
called? Is this the doorstop duty, the poopkin, or the crapple lantern?
Oh, Lord.
That's horrible.
I don't have a pumpkin, but I would say number 3.
It's the crapple lantern. Okay. That's it. It's the crapple lantern. You got hit by the crapple lantern.
Now, my question is, how big is that jack-o'-lantern that they fill?
Who the hell knows?
How many people does it take to fill it up?
I picked Than.
Well, those are teenagers.
No, you can't
Teenagers.
have
Yeah.
him. That's also mine.
Yeah,
No,
the
I just
teenagers are
picked-
full
I
of
just
shit
picked
all the
them.
time, man.
No. He's
Oh.
also mine. You can't have him.
Oh.
Hey,
Okay,
listen up.
Mistral, I think you
I-
want Than for the block.
Well, Annie says I can't have them.
Man, all those boyfriends. No wonder she's got.
Well, it's not
I
up
know.
to her.
I was thinking that. Yeah.
Than.
I'm taking.
How do you
Than.
meet her?
Definitely Than.
What,
I'm
Than?
sorry, folks. I've got to
Come on,
go.
Than.
Oh man.
Love you.
Okay,
Thanks
we're gonna
for your
need someone
company.
to fill
Alright,
up the
VT.
square, by the way.
No, there's no race tonight,
Yeah.
VT.
Okay.
Night.
Hey, by the way, everyone,
Sleep tight.
Dan is a secret square.
Hey!
Ow.
All right, somebody better jump in the upper square. Oh well, next
All right.
game.
Jump in that, please. Well, I'll ask Thanatos the question. The question is simple: true or false? True or false? After Christmas, Halloween is a simple holiday year.
You're breaking up. I can't hear
Broke
you.
up.
Oh, okay.
Repeat
sorry.
that.
You broke up. Say that again.
All right. It's true or false?
Can you?
After
stop
Christmas,
that?
Halloween is the
Mic?
second most successful holiday of the year. Am I still breaking up?
No, now you got to tell us what you mean by successful.
Well, that would be like
Financially?
it makes the most money.
Oh, all right. Now we know.
True.
You would say true. Okay, it's the biggest money maker after Christmas. It's worth 250 linden. Is he right or is he wrong?
He said true.
He said true. Yes.
I agree with him.
Absolutely true. It is the second biggest money maker. It actually it makes more money than Easter and Valentine's Day put together.
Wow.
Damn.
Cupid.
Mr. One,
And
that's
the Easter Bunny.
We're some evil people.
250 linden. Circle against the square goes back to... By the way, if you can't get 3 in a row, you can still win the round by having the most number of X's or your O's on the board. You don't have to get 3 in a row to win. Just throwing that out there. Goes back to Amaretta.
But it's still an open game, so.
Lisa. Goes to Glisa. Where's Glisa?
I'm here. I'm on the
The
bottom.
cute little elk at the bottom.
Oh, there she is.
I'm
The
the
elk
horny
lady.
chick on the bottom.
The horny chick.
Number 8.
Oh.
I like
on my
that.
lap.
The horny chick. Okay. Okay, now, Glisa, have you ever bobbed for apples?
Look how cute she is. You see how cute she is? Oh my goodness, she's adorable.
Bob for apples? Okay. How do you like them apples? Oh, okay. The question is, who started the tradition of bobbing for apples? Apparently it's a very old tradition. Was it the Romans, the Pilgrims, or the Greeks?
I'm going to say it was the Greeks because they did a lot of things in troughs, didn't they?
Okay. The Greeks. He says the Greeks. Is she right or is she wrong?
I disagree.
You'd be right to disagree. It was the Romans. Next guess.
Because
Was the
Well, the
Romans.
Romans never invented anything.
Oh
They
my,
just stole
look
it.
at that. Somebody might get one.
The Romans.
Okay.
Okay, Mistral, you want a thinker for the block?
I want Lauren's lover. I want
All
Lauren's
right.
lover. Yeah.
Lauren's lover.
Yes.
Yep, Lauren's secret boyfriend up there. It's Thinkerer, everybody. Thinkerer. Thinkerer, you gonna get Lauren some Valentine's candy this year?
Oh no. Lots of
No?
meat.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you're right. It's probably not good for her. Okay.
That's her tea.
Okay, now the question is, what started the myth that black cats are bad luck? Black cats, okay? Is it the Egyptian gods had a black cat that cursed people, or black cats were believed to be witches' familiars, or black cats were blamed for spreading the plague around in medieval times?
Black cats were the familiars of witches.
The witches' familiars. Those are creatures that help out
Yeah.
doing witchy things, whatever witches do. Okay. Is Thinker right or Thinker wrong?
I think he's right.
Absolutely right. It is.
Yay!
It is. So that means successful block. Circle gets
Tie
the square.
game. Tie game, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a tie game. Whoever gets the last square wins the game, regardless.
Ooh.
So okay. So Amaretta, we're going to Tindy.
Tindy! By process of elimination.
By process of elimination, it goes to Tindy.
Better than
Okay.
nothing.
Now we're back to shit again.
Well, it's okay. We'll put a pumpkin out. You can poo in there.
That's
Yeah, we'll get out of crap.
I don't want to take your shit.
Lantern.
Okay. Now this is about myths again. Myths. Now, Scottish
Busters!
girls.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, Scottish girls believed that on Halloween night, if they hung a wet bed sheet in front of a bonfire, they would see an image of something. But of what? What would they see? Would it be loved ones who passed away, gold and riches, or their future husbands?
Donald Trump!
I knew that was coming. I saw that. Mile away.
If your husband's Donald Trump, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Husband.
You say it's your future, they're looking for visions of their future husband. Is Tindy right or is Tindy wrong?
I think Tindy's right.
Absolutely right. It's the future of their husbands. X gets the square, and the round goes to Amaretta.
Oh!
Yay! Good
So that's
going.
one round each, and only Mistral has had a secret square tonight. Let me reset the board.
Okay, does
Start
anybody
it
want
again.
to be a contestant? Say now.
Anybody else? Let's
Right,
give
anybody
somebody
wanna get
else
in
a
the
chance.
square?
Who wants to be a contestant? Oh,
Anyone want to take a
Anybody for-
square?
The
Yeah,
price is
square.
right.
I'll surrender.
Or we can we could play trade. Does somebody want to go up in the squares and some of the squares come down and be a contestant?
I'll come down and play.
Okay, Fan, you can have my chair. I'm not greedy. I've one on one.
It's musical
Alright,
squares.
so
I'll
Fan, change
take
place.
Fan's square.
Panty
Okay.
said I
Yeah,
will.
change
Panty
places.
will.
That's good.
Let's Panty get one.
Okay.
What does she want, a square?
Okay.
I can give up my square.
Where?
She wants the empty square. Okay. This is
Okay,
There you-
Penny, go for it.
We try to get some people who don't ever play.
and I need to pick a secret square.
Now I can get out if somebody wants.
Did anybody
too.
jump into VT square?
Yes.
It was Nick, I believe, jumped in there.
No.
Annie, you'll take
Randy.
the square.
Randy,
Oh,
that
Randy,
bad
okay.
boy.
Got a cute outfit.
Anybody
Alright,
else?
I
Speak
have
up.
picked the
Speak
secret
up and I'll
square,
jump.
everybody.
Picking the secret square.
Chosen. Yep. Secret square has been chosen, and we have Panny in the empty square, which is you, Pat.
No.
And I think
no,
we're ready
Randy,
to go.
still yet.
Now, Mistral, did you start the last round? Oh, no, we only had two
No.
rounds, so it went from her. It's back to you now.
Okay. So I have to pick somebody.
Yep.
I want Vaughn.
Want Vaughn?
Yeah.
Vaughn. Can someone remind me where
The
Vaughn
middle
is?
square. The middle.
Yeah,
Middle.
right, of course. Johnny Two Eyes. Right.
Vaughn is the barbarian.
Barbarian. Okay.
Barbarian. I'm
So
barbarian.
we should name people by.
Arr. Hey, what's good in life?
Oh.
Huh?
Come on. You're the barbarian. What's good in life?
Oh, I thought
What's
that was
good
a
in
question.
life? Oh,
For multiple choices.
Destroy
Lots
your
of-
enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of the women. All of the above.
Mm.
I was gonna say sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Mm.
It's kind of the same thing.
Hear ye,
Okay.
hear ye.
Okay,
next
now
week,
the
I'll
question I
put
have for you, we were just we're going into Halloween traditions and whatnot. Okay, now here's one in the murder mystery written by Agatha Christie at the Halloween party.
hey, baby, huh?
How is the murder victim killed? One of three ways. Were
Death
they
by
dra-
crap lantern?
Potentially
No.
could be in there. Yeah, okay.
But
It's
Catboy, can you start that question again?
okay. The question is in Agatha Christie's murder mystery, The Halloween Party, right?
Oh, okay.
How is the main? Well, several people are always killed in these books, but it's the main murder victim, the first one. How is the first murder victim? Were they drowned in an apple bobbing tub, or they were poisoned by candy? Someone poisoned candy, or an exploding pumpkin.
Oh, they were most definitely, beyond the shadow of a doubt, drowned bobbing for apples.
Bombing for apples.
Yeah. Well, if they poisoned the candy, everybody would have died right off the bat. That's not very suspenseful, is it now?
All right, Mistral.
What are
Is
the
he right?
choices?
He picked bombing for apples, drowned in the bobbing apple barrel. Is he right or is he wrong?
But what are the other choices?
The other choices were poisoned candy or exploding pumpkin.
Filled with crap.
I'll try agreeing with him.
Yeah, he's absolutely right. It was
Oh,
bobbing
yeah.
for apples. Yeah, I mean that really does sound like an Agatha Christie death, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's always her.
Yeah.
She doesn't really kill people by blowing them up. You know, that's not her thing. Like nobody ever dies by TNT.
It's
in the
messy.
books.
Yeah,
Yeah.
death by exploding crapple lanterns. I like that, Randy.
You'll die of an infection or something. Okay,
That's
Dan,
right.
it's your turn.
I'll take the chick with the big python. Keep off me.
Okay, keep off me. Keep him off me. Hello, keep him off me. Hello. Smiles and waves. She's letting us know that she's there. Good for you. Wonderful. Okay, now, blood-drinking vampires are a real thing. Oh, sorry, I meant to say blood-drinking vampire bats do exist. Boy, I bet you frightened you there for a second. No, there are bats that drink blood. It's a real thing. Where do they come from? They give you one of 3 big locations. All of them are continents. Do they come from
Mother
Africa?
bat.
Yeah. Do they come from Africa, Central and South America, or Indonesia? Again, bats that actually drink blood is a real thing. They attack cows and stuff like that. They will drink blood out of cows. But where do these bats come from? Where do they reside? Do they reside in Africa, Central and South America, or Indonesia? You say Central and South America. Okay.
I agree.
You would be right to agree. It's Central and South America. Bam. X gets a square. All right. Goes back to Mistral.
Mistral!
Mistral!
Thinker.
Oh, that's me. I'm here. Okay, I'm ready.
All right. Thinker.
I don't know anything, but I'm ready.
That's okay. You have 3 chances to get it right.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is a funny little omen. Okay, this is an omen. If you see a spider on Halloween, what kind of omen is it? I'll give you 1 of 3 options. It's bad luck, or you will meet a tall, dark, and handsome stranger, or it's a good luck omen.
It's a good luck omen.
Okay, he says it's a good luck omen. Is he right or is he wrong?
Well, it's not my turn. I'll shut the fuck up.
Wait, so the choices are bad luck, good luck, and what's the third one?
You'll meet a tall, dark, and handsome stranger.
I'll agree with him.
It's good luck. Actually, you're being looked over by the spirits of your ancestors if you happen to run into a spider on Halloween. So, ladies, don't scream and ask for your husbands to come in and kill the spider.
Because it's
I don't have
grandma,
a
you
husband.
bitch.
It's Grandma!
It's Grandma, you
paying you a
bitch.
visit. Yeah, poor Grandma. Okay, Than. Who's next? You want
I'll take Lisa for the block.
Lisa for the block. The cute little girl with the
Okay.
antlers in her head.
Mic is on.
Okay. You look like you should be mounted on a wall.
Johnny, you know what, Johnny? Just be careful. If I stand up, you're gonna.
I'll mount her up against the table.
Oh man, you know what? Just
Here, I'll
if
mount her
that
up.
happens, just suck out the poison, baby.
Okay. Okay, Glisa, we got a question just for you, okay?
Okay.
The one that I think only you can answer. Who killed Bambi's mom? We want to get that
Donald
bastard.
Trump.
Donald Trump. Who killed Bambi's mom? Seriously. No, okay,
Al
that's not
Gore.
the real
It was
question.
Bill Clinton after partying really wild and hard.
No.
Let me.
No, it was...
Yeah.
Who's that guy that shot somebody in the face while hunting? He
Al
was the vice president.
Dick Cheney.
Dick Cheney, yeah, that would be... Yeah, it's probably him.
Genie? Oh, it's actually
Yeah.
yeah. Right.
Danny has a gun. Okay.
He shoots everyone.
I like that. That's pretty good. Okay, now, the question is, this is a difficult one. I'm afraid it's a little bit obscure. All right. What Catholic holiday is Halloween linked to? One of 3. All of these are Catholic holidays, by the way. There's no trick questions in here. Is it All Saints' Day, Corpus Christi, or Pentecost?
That would be Pentecost.
Pentecost is what she says. Okay. Is Galisa right or is Galisa wrong?
Lisa is wrong.
Oh, you would be right to say she's wrong. It was All Saints' Day, which is known as Hallows Day, which is where the word Halloween comes from. X gets the square.
Makes sense since it's all about children and candy. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Candy and children and candy. Yeah. Okay. Was it, Then own the heck out of that one. Okay, Mistral, goes back to you.
I take Kirsten.
Then Kirsten. Kirsten!
Yay! I'm not the secret square.
You're not the secret square. No, sorry. No. You only get to do that once a night. Okay.
But you're still special.
We're gonna do a little Halloween
Special.
movie.
Special ed.
Can't
Okay.
hear you.
Oh, am I cutting out?
Oh.
Am I cutting out? Am I doing good? Okay.
Yep.
Now, Kirsten, did you see the movie E.T.?
I did.
Okay. Do you remember the scene when E.T. was taken trick-or-treating? They tried to disguise him under a little sheet, made him look like a ghost, and the mom thought it was the daughter that was under the sheet. It was actually E.T. They were trying to get him out of the house.
Hmm?
Okay, now they're taking E.T. trick-or-treating. E.T. comes across a kid in a costume that E.T. mistakes for one of his own people. He went chasing off after him, going, I'm home, I want to go home, I want to go home. What was that other kid wearing? Was he dressed up as Yoda, Kermit the Frog, or Marvin the Martian?
Marvin the Martian!
He thought it was Brandon the Marvin the Martian,
Oh,
one of his
because
own
he's
people.
extraterrestrial.
Right, he's
ET.
extraterrestrial.
Right.
ET. Okay. Is Kirsten
I
right?
disagree. I disagree with Kirsten. I no longer
You would
believe
be
she's
right.
always right.
It was Yoda.
God, you know how years it's been since I've seen that movie? God.
It was Yoda. E.T. ran into Yoda.
I love
it is.
Your logic, though. Oh, it's Marvin
I
the
know.
Martian because he's extraterrestrial. As opposed
Right.
to fucking Yoda, who was born in Newark.
By the way, I want to give you a little bit of trivia. Steven Spielberg put Yoda in one of his movies. George Lucas put E.T. in one of the Star Wars movies. He's actually in. You can see him in the background.
Yeah.
Of one of the Star
Actually,
Wars
there are
movies.
several ETs in that movie.
Yeah.
And
There's several
which
of them.
Star Wars movie? Which one?
The first one when they were.
It was
in
Phantom Menace.
Phantom Menace, I think it was. Yeah.
Yes. He was part of the
Okay,
Senate.
Ben, your turn.
One of the representatives in the
I'll take Nick from the
Galactic
block.
Center. It's ETs.
Where's Nick? There he is. Hello,
Number
Nick.
5. Number 6.
He's the one with a block.
Yeah, he's the
Block.
one for the block. Hiya, Nick.
Hit me up.
All right, Nick. Now, Tim Burton likes to place a lot of his movies around Halloween. They usually take place around Halloween. I'm going to read you 3 of his movies. You have to guess which one does not take place around Halloween.
Alright, which one does not?
Like even Batman took place around Halloween. So question is, okay, I'll read you the 3 movies. You have to guess which one does not take place on Halloween. Is it Sleepy Hollow, The Corpse Bride, or Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice.
You say Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will agree.
Oh, sorry, nope, wrong. It was The Corpse Bride. Beetlejuice actually did take place. It went through Halloween.
Damn it.
So, Circle... I cannot give Circle a square because that's a win. So, it has to go back to Mistral. Mistral, you want Nick for the win?
Sure. I would like Nick.
You absolutely. You want Nick for the win. Of course you do.
I want Nick.
It goes back to you, Nick.
Yo.
Nick.
Yo.
Okay. Now, did you see the Halloween series? It was the murder of Mike Myers.
Yeah.
Okay, now you know that there's a hero in the movie. His name's Dr. Loomis, who goes around trying to convince people that Mike Myers is dangerous. You all got to run and hide. And of course, he hunts down Mike Myers and eventually kills him himself. Who was the actor that played the hero, Dr. Loomis? I'll give you one of 3 options. Was it Vincent Price, Peter Cushing, or Donald Pleasance?
Third one. The Don.
You say Donald? Donald Pleasance?
Yeah.
What are the choices?
The other choices were Vincent Price and Peter Cushing. He says Donald Pleasance.
Yeah, I'll agree with Nick.
You agree?
I'll agree with Nick.
Okay. You gotta say that more confident. You gotta go, I agree!
I agree with Nick.
You agree! You
Yes,
agree with Nick.
yes.
And you would be right, it was Donald Pleasance for being a James Bond villain. A whole bunch of creepy people.
Always a
That
bad
means Circle gets the square and the round goes to Mistral, everybody. Yay! Yay! I shit my pants! Yay! Okay, and no one picked the secret square. So I'm gonna leave it.
Oh.
I'm gonna leave it. That's a hint, by the way. That is a hint. Okay,
Does
so
someone
let me
else
clear
want to
the
be a
board.
contestant?
Does anyone else want to play? Gleason needs a pee break.
Okay.
We'll
It's
let
like,
leave
you know,
Gleason a pee break.
Yeah, I think I'm about to crash.
All we are saying is give P a chance.
I'll play, boys and girls. I will.
Okay, you play.
I'll in for
But,
a peep.
does anyone
Speak
want
now,
to be
forever hold your pee.
Oh my god, why not? What are you dressed up as? Anybody else in the audience?
This is
Anyone?
my.
Oh, Day. Day wants to have a chance to contest.
Day. Well, wait, we got some contestant leaving too, don't we? Come on, Day.
Contestant.
Well, Dave's gonna be a contestant.
Yeah, why not? You're gonna pick over for Glisa because she has to pee.
It's a bomb.
You're the
Well,
bottom?
Was it?
Maybe it doesn't take her that long to pee. She might be back already.
Well, you don't know Glisa. She's full of it.
Well, what
Put some vinegar.
Well, that's why she's peeing.
Yeah. Okay, so we got Than, we got Dave. Who started the round last time? Does anyone remember?
I thought BT left.
Mistral, okay, so it goes to you, Than. Than, you get to go. Who first? Who do you
I'll
want
take
first?
Tindy.
I came back, Mistral.
Tindy. Goes to Tindy.
What?
Alright, Tindy.
Oh.
Tindy's not the secret square. I know what you guys are doing. You're trying to pick the secret square, but not yet.
Yes, I am. I'm the secret square. He's just lying.
Okay. Now, this one might be a bit tough, but I'm glad it's going to you. You know these things.
No, I don't.
There's a chance you do. This is about Cary Grant. Cary Grant, of course, starred in a lot of comedies. Now, I'm going to read you 3 comedies. You have to guess which of these comedies takes place around Halloween. Okay? And it's not a trick question. All of these are Cary Grant movies. Is it Arsenic and Old Lace, Walk, Don't Run, or The Philadelphia Story?
Walk, don't run.
You say Walk, Don't Run. Takes place
Does
around
not
Halloween. No, wait, they all. Which one of these takes place around Halloween? Is all three of these are Cary Grant comedies, but one of them's around Halloween. Which one is it? She said, was it, Cindy says it's Walk, Don't Run. The other choices are Arsenic and Old Race and Philadelphia Story.
I've seen the play for Arsenic and Old Lace a long time ago. I don't remember it being Halloween-y. So I'll agree.
You should have gone with Arsenic and Old Lace. That was it. It does take place. Yeah, the story does take place around Halloween, so I'm afraid Circle gets a square.
I've done that play, and I don't remember that.
Well, it takes over several days, but one of those days is Halloween. Or it's close to it.
Let's do it.
Okay, goes to Day.
That was a pretty
Day.
good movie, too.
Okay, Day, goes to you.
I want Penny.
Oh, Day, I got you turned down. Hold on. Just a sec. Because microphone thing settings are very inconsistent. Okay, try again, please.
Penny?
You want Penny? Okay, where's Penny?
U-Pad.
Oh, U-Pad. U-Pad is the secret square, everybody. Yay!
Hey! I'm so
You have him turned down because he sounds like Bill Clinton?
Yay!
I did not have sex with that woman. Let's get that clear.
Yeah, it sounds like he has a cold, more like it is what it sounds like.
Yeah, it's congestion.
It was only a Hummer, I swear. Just a Hummer.
Okay. Okay, now, Penny, this one has to do with Halloween traditions. All right? Now, back in the old days, when kids used to knock on doors and ask for candy, instead of just going trick-or-treat, they had to do something to get their candy. What was it they had to do? Was it make a riddle, dance, or tell a joke? Worth 250 lindens, by the way.
We don't just give you candy. You gotta work for it, damn it.
Work for that candy.
Work for that candy, boy.
Work it. Work for that.
Work it. Work it like that,
Penny
boy.
says dance.
That's
Gotta
right.
dance for that candy. Okay. Is Penny right or Penny wrong?
Gee, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go with Penny and agree.
Absolutely true. You gotta dance. You gotta earn that candy, motherfuckers. Get up there and dance. Yep. Circle gets the square.
It's no day having so damn easy.
Yep, that's where that was 250 lindens. Okay, just a sec. Let me write that down.
My baby had to dance for our candy.
Dance. That's right. Back when I was a kid, you had to get those giant friggin' chocolate bars. You had to entertain people for that. Okay, Fan, I imagine you want Why Not for the block.
I guess.
Okay, we'll go with Why Not. Why Not?
Lisa's not back yet. Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I guess you'll just have to do. All right.
All right.
And the question is, which of these is the earliest known traditional Halloween costume? Okay. Is it bed sheets, or a black cloak with a homemade horror mask, or animal skins and animal heads?
Animal skins and animal heads.
Okay, Wyvern says
Animal
skins and animal heads.
crackers,
Is
my
she right or is she wrong? Dan?
I'll agree.
Absolutely right. X gets a square, successful block. Bam. Absolutely right, yeah. And the animal heads that they had most often...
Have your chair back.
Which I thought, with a cloak that's made out of
ugly.
furry, which is just, wow, that's
genuinely... Scariest costume
They were the
ever,
first furries.
Hillary Clinton's head. The first furries.
Oh,
Okay. Man.
Dave, goes to you.
Oh, give me Randy in the upper right.
Oh, Randy's playing. And Why Not got off the stage. Is Glisa back? Okay, Randy.
Glisa is back.
Okay, Randy, it goes to you. The question is, Halloween was not always called Halloween, depending on where you lived in the old colony days in the United States. What old towns in Massachusetts, how did they originally refer to Halloween as? What did they call it? Was it Cabbage Night, the Turnip Festival, or Pumpkin Eve? Randy says Pumpkin Eve. Is Randy right or is Randy wrong?
Alright, I'll agree.
Oh, I'm sorry, Randy's wrong. It was Cabbage Night. Cabbage Night. Isn't that bizarre?
Cabbage.
X gets the square. Goes back to you, Thanatos.
I'll take Kirsten.
Yay! Fair.
Kirsten, where's Kirsten? Oh, there's Kirsten right there. Hello, Kirsten.
Hello?
Hello. Okay, the question is, okay, this is a weird one. A bit strange. When they get close to Halloween, what do animal shelters usually do? One of three things. They dress up the animals for adoption, or they don't allow people to adopt black cats, or a third one, they invite trick-or-treaters inside and give away candy and see what's for adoption.
They do not let them adopt black cats.
They don't allow the adoption of black cats. Is Kirsten right or is Kirsten wrong?
I'll agree.
Absolutely right. They don't allow the adoption of black cats. Yes. X gets the square. And it goes back to Day.
Nowhere to go here. Let's go to Keep 'em Off.
Keep 'em off me. Upper corner. Okay, keep 'em off me. Now, the adoption of black cats, that was actually a two-parter. So we're going to go into the second part now, is why is it that animal shelters will not allow black cats to be adopted? Why is this? Is it because they fear people will only use the cats for a temporary decoration and discard them? Or it's considered bad luck? Or they're afraid that these cats will be used in sacrifices?
It's a good thing I didn't expound on my answer, because you'd have yelled at me for messing up your question.
Yeah, I know. Keep them off me, because they're worried that people will use them as a decoration and quickly discard them. Is she right or is she wrong?
I'm going to agree.
You're going to agree? Oh, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. It's because they're afraid that people will use them in sacrifices, but this was a bunch of hysteria that was started in the 1980s and is proven to not be true. So actually, most places are allowing the adoption of black cats all times of the year, including Halloween. So X gets the square. Keep off me. X gets the square. There we go. Goes back to Than. Than, I think you want to think for the win?
I guess.
Okay, goes to Thinkerer.
That's me, and I'm here. Yes, I'm here.
All right, Thinkerer. The question is, we're going back into candy now.
Oh,
big numbers.
okay.
Numbers about candy. It's just in the United States this time. How many pounds of candy do Americans consume every Halloween? Is it? Now, this is figure. By the way, if anyone wants to dispute this, the figure was assembled by the Huffington Post.
Mm-hmm.
So the answer is it 6 million pounds, 60 million pounds, or 600 million pounds of candy every Halloween?
Damn.
It's 6 million pounds.
You say 6 million pounds of Halloween candy.
Each.
I'll agree.
You'll agree?
Now, if they brought it in Canada, it would have been a lot more.
Because we're fat bastards. No, you got boys up here. I'm sorry, but think's wrong. If you could believe it, it's 600 million pounds.
Each.
600 million pounds of candy. That's a lot. Should I give circle to square? Yeah, I can put a circle in there.
That's
because
great.
Yeah, sure can.
So it goes back to Day. Day, who did you want?
Let's see here. What a mess. Let me have the power square in the middle.
Power square in the middle. Johnny Two
Johnny.
Eyes. Johnny. Okay, Johnny. Okay, this is about... Well, you're going to answer this question. I don't care if you're busy. You're in a square now, mister. That means you have obligations. Okay. Now, in the last question, we asked how much candy is consumed by Americans every year. The answer was 600 million. The question is, out of that 600 million pounds, how much of it is chocolate? Is it 90 million, 180 million, or 500 million pounds?
I would say, since chocolate bars are the number one thing on Halloween, it would be. It was 1 million, 180 million?
It was 90 million, 180 million, or 500 million.
Yeah, 500 million.
You say it's 500 million out of a total of 600 million pounds of candy. Is Johnny right or is Johnny wrong?
I agree.
Actually, surprisingly, I'm afraid you're wrong. It's only 90 million is chocolate. Only 90 million.
The rest is candy corn.
Yeah, it's all. Yeah, but Cindy's absolutely right. The rest is all candy corn.
Candy corn is a vegetable.
That shit is nasty.
I know. So I believe X gets the square, right?
Isn't it?
I always got
X.
pissed when I
If
got
you got it
candy
wrong?
corn, 'cause that stuff nasty.
Yeah, you got it wrong, so X gets the square. And
Oh, there's worse stuff than candy corn.
let's see. Hold it. You got 5, and he only has
I've
3, and
won
it's impossible.
anyway.
So that means that Thanatos has won the round because he's got the most X's on the board.
Oh,
Yes, it does.
Right.
Oh, that's
'Cause
nice.
It's impossible for Day to catch up now, even if he got. So that means Thanatos gets the round. That's 2. Then Than, and I'll reset the board. And Than, you started the last round, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, so this is the last round of the night, and it's going to Day. Last
Okay.
round of the night.
I gotta start with Penny.
Oh, a Penny.
You're gonna have to sanitize the center square again.
Penny. And by the way, I did pick a secret square. Penny, goes to you. You with us, Penny? Penny, hello. Penny?
He's gone for a coffee.
Maybe I missed her. Is she AFK? Hello, hello, Penny. Hello. Oh, it's you.
Yes.
Okay, Penny, it is you. Okay. Now, actually, was that Tindy mentioned that was that a lot of the candy that's not chocolate. It's candy corn. Yeah, there was a candy corn. It's one of the really big ones. I was going to ask you, which state in America loves candy corn the most? I'll give you one of three options. Is it North Carolina, Alabama, or Kentucky? You say North Carolina. NC, North Carolina. Is Penny right or is Penny wrong?
I'll agree.
You agree? Actually, sorry, it is Alabama.
Sorry
about that. X gets a square.
They use
Yeah,
them
but
for
in the
bullets.
southern states, those
Probably
was
West
that candy corn.
Virginia, where they don't got no teeth. Oh, sorry.
They don't eat them.
They didn't have teeth if they used the candy corn.
They use their horns.
In Alabama?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, goes to
Trust me, I
you.
used
Better shut up. I got a friend in here from there.
Okay, Dan, goes to you.
Get smacked later.
I know.
Me? Okay, I'll take Kirsten.
Kirsten goes to Kirsten. Kirsten is not the secret square, everybody.
Oh, how rude.
What?
Okay, now.
I don't want Kirsten there. I'll take...
Kirsten. Now, how much of all was it? Now this is a sort of a we're dealing in fractions now. Okay.
Oh
Dealing in
crap!
fractions.
Math.
Yeah, math. Sorry, math.
Pick somebody else. I don't do math.
All right, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to do math. It's all about the math.
All right.
And you know the candy is sold all year round. Like Valentine's has candy. There's Easter eggs. Christmas has candy. All right. Now, of all the candy that is sold during the year, how much of it is Halloween candy? It's one of these three fractions. Is it 1/4? Is it 1/3? Or is it 1/2?
I'm gonna say 1/2.
You say half of all the candy that is sold during the year.
Half. Yep.
It's Halloween candy. I agree. Actually, it's 1/4.
Really?
1/4, and that means if they sell 600 million pounds of candy in Halloween, that means in a year, that's 2.4 billion pounds of candy every year sold in the United States.
You damn fat bastard!
Yeah, you fat bastards. All right, goes to Dave. Dave, who did you want?
Oh, give me Nick, ma'am, is it?
Nick.
Yo,
to
it's
Nick.
me. Nick,
Right
damn.
Nicky!
There he is. There's Nick.
Yo, I'm right here.
I know, Nick. Okay, Nick. The question is, it's a tough one. Do you like M&Ms?
Love them.
Love M&Ms.
Throw 'em
How
at
many
the cats in the
colors of?
neighborhood.
Okay. How many colors of M&Ms are there? How many official colors? Is it 6, 12, 25?
Hold on, I'm counting on my fingers. Red, green, blue, red, green, blue. 5.
I'm sorry, 6, 12, or 25. You say 25? I heard a 5.
Alright, 6.
You say 6.
6, yeah. I said 5, but must be
Okay.
6. I must be forgetting one.
He said
Math is hard.
6. Is he right or is he wrong?
I agree.
Actually, I know this is hard to believe. It's 25 colors.
Not in any
25
bag.
You get the Crayola box.
Yeah, they're not all in the same bag, though. I mean, I said official colors. So across their entire line of M&Ms, they have
Oh,
a whole
man,
mess
that
of
was a trick.
colors.
You twicked me.
Oh, I'm afraid X gets
Taste
square.
the rainbow.
That's Skittles.
All right. Goes back to Than.
Tindy, please.
You want Tindy?
You don't want me. I suck.
Yeah, we want you, Tindy. We're coming for you,
Come on,
Tindy.
you're on fire
Indy knows
tonight.
everything.
I'm always
All
on
right,
fire. What else is new?
Okay. Now, Tindy.
I'm on
this
fire!
one-
Put me out! Put me out! Ah!
Here, I'll help you.
No, you don't.
There. Oh, is that better?
Good lord, what is he
Burn your
doing?
ass
Oh,
in a
he's
minute.
peeing. Oh, he's peeing. Okay,
that was
Tindy.
vomit.
Okay. Okay, Tindy, the question is, you remember the Tootsie Pops?
How many legs?
Right. How many licks does it take to get in the center of a Tootsie
Ooh,
Pop, according
I
to
got
a
a Tootsie
scientific
Pop for
study?
you, Cat boy.
Oh, I'm sure you do. Oh, God. I'll try and hold it in. Okay, I just threw up a little in my mouth right now. Gotta be a professional host.
Gotta hold it in, boy.
Gotta hold it in. Okay, according to a scientific study, roughly how many licks does it take to get the center of a Tootsie Pop? Is it 3, 250, or 1,000?
The owl knows best. It's 3. No, it's 250.
It's 250?
Yeah.
That's your answer? Okay. She says 250. Is Tindy right or Tindy wrong?
I'll disagree.
Actually, Tindy was right. Yeah, Tindy's smart. You gotta go with Tindy. It's 250.
Of course, I still believe the owl.
Nobody's got one right
We never
yet.
know.
Yeah, by the way.
Yep, I think the owl was right.
As Mr. Owl says, no one's ever fucking made it to lick all the way to the center.
1, 2, 3, crunch. There you go. That's the official answer
One,
right
two,
there.
three, crunch. Yeah. Well, this was a scientific study. They probably had a machine. Do it.
Scientists don't know what the fuck they're
Science.
talking
What does
about.
science know? What has science ever proven? Fuck science. Okay, Day. Who did you want? Day's a scientist. Here we are repping on him.
Oh, geologist, you rock!
Alright, here's a candy-related question.
I like that.
Candy-related question for the guys.
What?
Fellas, how awkward was it the first time you asked your dad if he wanted a blow pop?
Oh, wow.
Never, because I've never done that.
We don't have those in Canada. I never had that problem. No. Okay, Day, who did you want?
Then it was really awkward for you.
Power
Fat Boy.
square. Yeah, boy.
Power
You want
square,
the
the
center
middle,
square, the power
bomb.
square. All right,
If he can
goes
stop
Johnny.
long enough humping the floor to answer.
Oh,
Johnny
God, I'm thinking
Toga.
about you,
Go on.
Tindy. I'm thinking about you.
Okay.
Oh,
You know I'm on fire and I can burn something off right now.
Okay. Goes to. All right. Now the question
All right.
is, I'm going to read to you the names of 3 famous magicians. You have to guess which one passed away on Halloween. All
All right, I'm ready.
So was it Dante, Doug Henning, or Harry Houdini?
Oh, it was Harry Houdini.
You say it was
Yep.
Harry Houdini. Is he
It was
right or is
Harry
he wrong?
Houdini. I heard it on a trivia question last night. I know.
Yeah, I think it was Houdini.
Yep, it was Houdini. Absolutely.
Yeah.
First right. Yep, it's the first right question of this round.
No.
Yay!
Yeah. Okay, goes to
That's
Fan.
right.
Fan, who did you
I'm
want?
just
I
that
want
kid.
Madam Python for the block.
Adam Python.
Oh, yeah.
Madam Python for the block. Goes to Madam Python. Okay. Madam Python, keep them off me. You with us?
Yes,
Oh,
she
just-
smiles
oh,
and
there she
waves.
is, smiles and waving.
Otherwise
Okay, there
known
she
as
is.
my sister-in-law.
Yep.
Okay. Now the question is, you know there are phobias that describe everything. Which phobia describes a fear of Halloween? Is it Samhainophobia, Wiccaphobia, or Phasmophobia?
Or candy cornophobia.
Anicornophobia. I like that. Phasmophobia. Okay, is keep off me right or is keep off me wrong?
I think she's wrong.
You'd be right to say that she's wrong. Phasmophobia is a fear of ghosts. Samhainophobia, and I have no idea what Samhain has to do with Halloween. Is fear of Halloween.
It's.
I never met Sam Hain.
Sam was the first one who had the fear diagnosed.
Alright, all seriousness, Catboy.
Hey, hold on a minute, buddy.
It's pronounced Samhain, and it's the Celtic holiday that was stolen to make Halloween.
Oh.
Ow.
Okay, well, that would explain it. I thought it had to do with that guy that directed movies, because his first name's Sand, but his last name isn't Hain, it's Rainey. The guy that did, the
Evil Dead.
Right, Evil Dead, that guy. I thought it had something to do with him. But,
Nah.
okay. No.
A little bit
okay.
before his time.
A little bit before his time. Now, I ran out of
Devil
questions.
was still
everyone.
around, though, amazingly enough.
Okay. Unfortunately, I've run out of questions, so I'm going to have to go to normal questions now. Just to finish
Normal
the round. I
sucks.
didn't think it
Normal
would go on.
sucks.
Sorry about that. Okay, goes to Day. Day, who did you want?
Give me Glisa on the bottom.
Glisa on the bottom. Glisa. Hi, Glisa.
Hello.
Hello, Glisa.
Yep, there it goes.
Glisa, did you cry when Bambi's mother got killed?
Of course I cried.
Oh,
I
God.
wept for days.
Yes, it was so sad when the
It was
animator
like a
quit
mother
drawing
to
her.
me.
Okay.
And all the thumper and the flower and all of them. I
Mhm.
actually went to the original island in Argentina where that was filmed.
That
And
movie was
FYI.
animated.
I know it was animated, but there was a movie before the actual
Oh.
animation, and you've got to
Okay.
have location
Okay.
when you animate. So, yeah.
All right. Anyway, the question is, what drove 8-track tapes out of business? Was it digital recorders, Richard Nixon, or compact cassette tapes?
I cannot tell a lie.
That's George Washington. No, that was Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, yeah, it is.
God, I don't know my fucking
I am
president.
not a... It was cassette tape. Who the hell knows? Cassette.
I
You
don't
say
know.
compact? You say compact cassette tapes?
Yeah, that thing.
Okay.
Yes,
That's-
agree.
Yeah, absolutely right. It was compact cassette tapes.
Why can't it be Richard Nixon?
All right.
Does someone want to take a square? Because I've
Or
got
as non-Canadians
Almost
call
done.
them,
You only got two
cassette
left.
tape.
You only got two
Okay.
left. So, Than, I imagine you want Thinker for the block.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, goes to
Yay.
Thinker. Goes to Think. The question is, radio astronomers from Australia spent 17 years trying to trace a mysterious, unexplained radio signal that was picked up by the giant array that they have down there. The radio signal turned out to be coming from an earthbound source. Was it a secret North Korean spy transmission? Was it a pirate radio station? Or was it the astronomer's own microwave oven?
It was the astronomer's own microwave oven.
Okay. He says it was the
I
microwave
agree.
oven. Yeah, it was the microwave oven. I should
I
have
know
given that one
that
the day. He probably would have gotten that one. He would have loved to get that one. Yep. X gets the square. Goes back to Day. Now, it's tied now. So, no matter who gets the last one, they're the get it because it's 4 each. So, Day, we'll go.
Yay.
Okay, so we're going to go to Randy. Where's
Randy.
Randy? Randy's not rezzing for me. Well, Randy's there. Okay.
Randy's there. Randy is res.
Okay. Now, this one is about the laws of robotics because I love science fiction. Science fiction. Have you read Isaac Asimov, the iRobot series? Isaac Asimov, the iRobot series. Now, we all know that he created the laws of robotics. I'm going to read to you abbreviated versions of the laws of robotics. You have to guess which one is not one of the laws of robotics. Okay? The question is, a robot must not harm a human being. A robot must not lie to a human being. A robot must obey a human being. And the last one, a robot must protect itself and its own existence. There's 3 rules of the laws of robotics. I read to you 4. One of those is false. The last one is not valid, and that is a robot must protect itself and its own existence. Is the one that you
Disagree.
say is not. You would be right. You would be right to disagree. It's lying. Robots are allowed to lie to people. That means Circle get the last round. Bam goes to Day Miami.
Oh, good.
Yeah, goes to Day,
Yay.
and that's it for everybody.
Yay.
Yeah, so everybody won something. That's great.
Yay. So
Yay.
got a payout.
It was fun, y'all.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah,
But first,
but
what are
tonight-
we doing Saturday?
Halloween, general Halloween, whatever you want.
Titties and beer it is!
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Thanks for hosting.
Where's Mistral? She's still here?
Thanks.
Night, night.
You're welcome. Thanks for hosting, Catboy.
Night, BT.
Night, everybody.
Good night,
Thinker.
Mistral.
Where's Mistral?